Greetings and welcome back to our CK3 Legacy of Valyria, and welcome to the new year. Hope everyone had a great New Year's. Everything was fun. If you did anything special, let me know. I'm just curious. I didn't do anything particularly special. I just made a New Year's dinner, but other than that, it was pretty good. I got a gift card, so I splurged a bit and bought a prime rib and cooked that up. So that was good. All right, so last time we are Lord and Caligon. We're 9 years old. We're doing fairly well. Our dragon is pretty big. I'm not gonna lie on that one. I guess that comes from being the destined or whatever. We'll have to see how that turns out. All right, so taking a look at us, ambitious and diligent, very good. Our traits and skills are actually decent. Obviously our diplomacy is the highest because of our visage of Dawn's beauty. Hypnotic grace exudes a divine aura. And we are learning from no, it's Miguel, our guardian, which is Seraphin. Wait, what? There we go. Yeah, who is a blood mage. I think we can learn the blood magic when we're an adult. I don't think she teaches it to you as a guardian, so we'll have to maybe, I might look into more. But we are trying to be a marshal, so I want to take a look and see if there's really good martial education. Are quite a few, and they are within diplomatic range. 80-year-old Magister Oris the Stranger. He's actually not bad. Skilled fighter. What about the dragon here? Is there any good like fighters? Alright, well, maybe if we did some of all skills and just to see. Damon Vashorlin, who is a exalted warlord and skilled fighter. All right, so I think we're gonna see if oh wait. You have how many wards? Let me just remove guardian. She is our castle. She's not moving away. All right. Upper squire, upper ward. Don't convert faith. We're both high Valyrian. All right, that's fine. Ugh, it was shy. Part of the shadow. Part of fire, shadow binding. Really? Arrogance is a sin? Interesting. Oh, all right, I was curious. And that's just wilderness, huh? All right, I was just taking a quick look here, and this actually caught my attention for potential future playthrough whenever they add in yin and yang tai and everything, because I want to say Leng is one of these two. I want to say it's the bigger one. Yin is the smaller one, and then the yin and yang tai are above here. So Marahai here would be a pretty interesting kingdom to run. It's even got its own volcano, Mount Yovash, and it's pretty big. So keep an eye out on that, I guess, for the future, because that'll be fun. I think Vahar. Okay. In the meantime, let's get to age. Right? We need to come of age. Finally become an adult. Alright, there's Gorash. Eastern Southeros. Alright. Man, I really can't wait for them to add Yin and Yang Tai. But probably not for a very long time, if they even do add that. Well, they could add the Great Steps. Ibba's like here. I don't know what's up there. Is this Pentos? Is that Cahor or is that Norvos? Sarnor. That's pretty cool. I like all the lakes there. Anyway, let's focus on here. Let's come of age. If there's any events, we'll pop in, but let's finally become a man. Okay, in order to learn blood magic, we need to be friends. So I'll have to make sure to get the befriend perk. Being under her guidance as a guardian, maybe we could become us friends, but there's no guarantee. But all right, good to know. 3.9, we're actually not bad. No Meister, Caravan, Court Smith, Carrion. All right. Yeah, I'll hire Caravan Master because we plan on traveling around. And yeah, I don't think we need anyone else at the moment. All right, just wanted to make sure I had that set up. And money is what we're gonna need until we're an adult to try to get some hooks to blackmail people. Because any means necessary, I suppose. In the meantime, though, can build up. Oh yeah, lighthouse and vineyards. We need the High Lord ship. For that, we need to actually have the ruins. So I think we need to actually build up Oros itself first before doing any ruins and colonization, because that's gonna need more money. So yeah, we got 300. Let's see what cattle pastures, hospices, outposts, hill forts, hill farms. Money. Can't construct windmills. You can construct the apiaries and the breweries though. 5 a month, 0.25. Let me just see something here. Holding tax is 4%. Maybe the levies is useful, but maybe we should have gotten whatever. If we go down here, what do we got? 2.6, holding taxes plus 2. Outposts. All right. Hill forts, hill farms. I mean, that's helpful. 32% just for this one. I think we might switch over the simple pastures and make this more of a trading post. Yeah. Let's upgrade the trade port here then. Oh, well, we're about to get a bunch of stress, but we've learned the language of bastard Valyrian. I feel accomplished. Seraphim. I'm assuming you only speak High Valyrian, so I can't. Yeah. Curses, that could have been a way for us to become friends, but whatever. Alright, well, we've learned one language at the cost of a lot of stress, but it's fine. In the meantime, I suppose we should try to, Mongol Giscari. Learn those. Assuming. Alright. Marine, Astapor, Yunkai. Alright, so learning this language probably is for the best. Who's the youngest? So who's gonna be in power the most? Astapor. Alright. Oh. As I look upon a young Napier walking by. Napier? Sweaty with labor, but a blush on cheeks. I am a trance. What is this feeling? This longing? Get a crush on Visenya. Girls are so fascinating. What do girls are so fascinating? Whether or not it turns into an actual crush, we'll see. Hey, we pranked Balon. We stole his clothes. Rolls in a fury and gave chase down the corridor without a threat on his body. You annoying brat! Hand me my clothes immediately, or I'll wring your neck. Do it again and again and again. Your intrigue increases by 2, or 50% chance. And you know what? Let's increase our. He can start holding a grudge. It's fine. You know, you can put your clothes on. I didn't like steal them. Fair enough. We have hooks expiring. One sec. I want to turn down the volume real quick. I don't know if it's too loud for you guys. But I can hear it rather loudly. Oh. We can tame our dragon. My nerves bristle as I tread closer to Valyrian, each step requiring a bit more metal than the last. As I pull a nervous sheep by my side, in the darkness, I hear Valyrian before I see him, and he seems to smell me in his meal in turn. He approaches from the shadows until we are staring each other down, sniffing me and the air around me before he turns his attention to the now panicked lamb. Quickly, I draw my knife across the animal's neck, backing away to offer the corpse to the dragon. Seeming to understand, Valyrian lets loose a blazing flame that sets the sheep's body alight. Then he snaps his jaw to feed on the charred remains. Between bites, Valyrian sniffs at me again, approaching calmly, as if to allow me to pet him. I accept your offer, Valyrian. He is restrained. Valyrian eats less than one would expect for a dragon of his size, preserving valuable resources. Taming chance -4, but hey, we'll just deepen our bond, right? I don't think we can educate him. He's just, we'll have to see what kind of traits he gets. In the meantime, we're doing pretty well, I'd say. I've been playing with my courtier Visenya for the better half of the day, and I've been having so much fun. We played Savas, and as our game comes to a close, she bests me, and I'm left dumbstruck. This was fun. Now what do we do? Let's play with the Titotum. The Titotum. What's a Titotum? Oh, it's a spinning top. Okay. 50-50 we win or we lose. And either way, we'll lose some stress. Let's play with the Titotum. We set aside the playing board and prepare the Titotum. Around and around it spins, each of us betting our marbles at the result. Though there's nothing of value at stake, I feel my heart races as it comes to fall on the side. The game goes back and forth, marbles trading hands, but I soon find I've completely run out of marbles, making Visenya the winner. That was a lot of fun. Whatever. Patient or generous? Visenya. Yeah, be educated. Alright. Don't like the monthly income. The patience. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna be patient. We have big plans, and sometimes these plans are gonna take a long time to accomplish, so I think that actually suits us pretty well. I guess we can begin the search again, see if there's anyone that wants to join us. Oh, frustrating news from Valyrian's feeders today. He has begun to refuse to eat as long as anyone else is in the room with him. Apparently, if anyone else is present, he will simply stare at them. This remained until one of the feeders decided to eat his own lunch at the same time. And as it turns out, Valyrian was waiting for the feeder to eat first. Oh, he's supporting. Draconic Dread -2, but he's a nice dragon. Oh, we can actually... Never mind. Let's see here. So, calculating. This will make training easy. A dragon should know their place above the rabble. Grant extra food for Valyrian's good nature. Alright, so let's see here. Combat effectiveness, taming chance, temperament, patient beast. That does suit us. Valyrian prefers to battle with his moves well planned and focused. Imperious. Draconic Dread +2, temperament -5, taming chance -4. We've already tamed him, so we don't need to worry about that. Yeah, there is something almost regal about the interaction between Valyrian and other dragons. He expects all, dragon and man, to submit to him. So, kind of fits with us, to be honest, as well. And then supporting. Temperament. Draconic Dread, combat effectiveness, and dragon size. Does Imperious? No, it didn't. The temperament and the taming chance. I'm thinking between calculating and Imperious. You know, I think we're gonna go with Imperious. We don't need the extra. Calculating is really good. The combat effectiveness, the temperament, and the taming chance. The temperament, I think, would actually be good. Keep him in the positive, so at least he's, you know, fine with us. But we don't need the combat effectiveness because we're not really going to be fighting against other dragons. Really. How many other dragons are there? Only 2. So yeah. And Pythax here. Who is... doesn't have a rider. Where are you located? In Gogosis, huh? Alright. So nothing we really need to worry about. I mean, it could be good when we do against other armies, but... a dragon should know their place above the rabble. He is the great dragon here. Yeah. Unfortunate with the -1, but it's fine, it's fine. Alright. Dragons are as much the scions of old Valyria as the children of the house, and the blood of that doomed land still courses through Valyrian's veins. Definitely him more than anyone else. It's not mere happenstance that for centuries, perhaps millennia, dragons have heeded commands in but one language, High Valyrian. While I've worked through the rudimentary Valyrian phrases with Valyrian, Silves to fly, Rebos to listen, Mazis to heal, I wonder if he would appreciate hearing more Valyrian from me, and not just commands. Sure, I'll read to him. Or reading. Damnation. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, at least we're not having a mental breakdown at age 11. Valyrian greets me almost eager, I'm assuming eagerly, as I enter his lair, clutching his saddle. Clearly, I'm not the only one yearning for the skies. With uncommon agreeableness, he allows me to attach the saddle and mount him, and with a nod to my attendants, we step out into the open air. As soon as we are clear of the last gate, Valyrian leaps into the air, relishing the freedom. With each beat of his wings, we soar higher and higher, until my castle is but a distant splotch of color below. He's in a rare form today, and under my reins, Valyrian feels as swift as the legendary Nessarion, and as powerful as the infamous Terrax. No, so there are other dragons. Oh, it was because within reach. All right, fair enough. Maybe calculating. Yeah, maybe calculating would have been a good one. Oh well. Can you take me higher? Alright, at least we're training them. Dragon Bond's almost a level 1. No training yet. Assuming we can't train them. Yeah, not yet. Alright. Alright, well, I at least learned Giscari. Mongrel Giscari. Not regular Giscari, but it is what it is. I feel accomplished. Oh, I should have... Oh well, I should have tried to send a letter. Maybe become friendly with him. Because then he might have been more easy enough for us to have get some cash. Oh well. Visenya is a lot of fun to be around. She usually demands a lot of attention, but I do not mind. Every time I see her, my day is made better. Whenever our eyes meet, my stomach fills up with butterflies. Oh, I wonder if she would like this orchid that I found. The flower's for you, Visenya. Oh, we got our first crush. Visenya likes us too. Content, just tempered. Oh, she's actually turned out to be these. You know what? Probably not that many, high Valyrians around, so you never know, right? The sun beats down happily as Visenya and I take a trip around the garden. She turns to me. When we're older, will we be married? She asks earnestly. My quizzical expression clearly prompts a follow-up. When we are both of age, we should surely be married. It is our destiny. I consider the possibility quietly. My passions burn so brightly. Surely there can be no future for me without Visenya. Ooh. Let's take a look here. We can have secondary spouses, so there is always that. We sort by age. Not that we need the eugenic stuff, but I'm just curious. Nares, male Taurus, Associ. Reina, Tertig. Oh, sickly. Tenarian, Vashorlon. Oh, hey, there's a couple of Vashorlons. Guess we could marry our guardian's daughter at some point as a secondary spouse. Good to know. They are high Valyrians, so there is that. And then Visenya. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Of course we will. All right, so we're gonna get stressed, but that's fine. All right, so we're a stressed out little lad. It's fine. It's fine. Oh. As I walk through my halls, I hear an argument coming from a side room, stopping just in time to catch one of my servants slapping another. Before I can object, though, he noticed me and explains, "I'm sorry you had to see that. This fool here forgot to feed Valyrian today. Apparently the beast is so quiet as to be forgotten." I had heard that Valyrian was hard to notice, but had not expected it to this extent. Should I intervene? Or is this just part of his nature? A dragon shouldn't be impulsive. This will make training easy. Oh, so he can get the calculating trait. Patience is a weakness. Well, that goes against us as we are patient. Or can get cooperative. Well, if we're gonna do that, we might as well get that calculating trait. Let's take a look at him real quick. Restrained, imperious, calculating, tyrannic, leviathan, majestic, destined, tamed dragon. And that is a cool looking dragon. I might do some more editing, but honestly, I kind of just like it how it is. But we'll see, right? But yeah. Alrighty. Oh. Being at a feast is a flood of impressions. People are talking, the smell of all kinds of food fills my head. The guests are wearing beautiful clothes, the servants are carrying endless plates, and what was the meaning of that servant girl's wink just now? Alright, could get greedy. It's also shiny. Adults can be so much fun to talk to. Gregarious. Ooh. I can't stop obsessing over the glint in that servant's eyes. You get a crush on Dana. Well, we have a big crush on Visenya at the moment. And yeah, we can have multiple spouses and everything, but I think for now, we're gonna focus just on her. So we'll just be gregarious, I guess. With the help of Magister Vaymond, I have achieved an understanding of warfare that far exceeds that of any of my peers. Even though I had a natural inclination towards the subject, my mastery of it is still an achievement. My captainly training alongside this has been successful, and I have slain numerous bandits despite my youth. As I take my first steps into adulthood, I find myself... Where is it? I just lost myself. I find myself reminiscing about some of the people who have made an impact on the man I've become. I had some memorable times with Visenya. She truly helped me understand both myself and love. I wonder if Malo remembers the things I put him through when we were young. Yeah, maybe. Is he being educated? He is. All right. Lord and Caligon, you are a man now. Skilled tactician. No, brilliant strategist. I don't know why it says skilled tactician. All right, well, there we go. What? No, it said formidable fighter. I saw that. One sec, let me just see something. All right, well, I did some testing and apparently, I don't know, it's just weird. It said we got skilled tactician and formidable fighter, but obviously we got brilliant strategist and skilled fighter. So I don't really know what that's about. But anyway, aggressive attacker this time. All right, whatever. Missives and messages sprawl across my desk. They're all about one particular subject. The panic seeps from the words, forming in turn a rapidly rising pool of dread in my stomach. The sickness starts with chills and fever, before necrotic buboes form beneath the unfortunate's armpits. Their breath comes in wretched gasps between expulsions of blood, lips and toes turning a livid black. It then kills. Indiscriminately, rich and poor, young and old, duke and downtrodden. The reports are from far-flung lands for now, but my trembling fingers trace the dates. It is getting closer. An ill omen of times to come. 16 stress. Not what we need. We are incredibly stressed out. So that's gonna be our first order of business, is to unstress ourselves. So if anyone has any ideas on that, let me know. I've already pet our dog and rode our dragon, although let me notify when we can do those again. And hopefully hold a mystical communion. We also got the wise man trait, but we already had that, didn't we? All right. Well, first things first, we need to befriend Seraphim so we can learn the magic. All right, well, we could seduce her, but I don't think she's our type. I mean, she might be our type. I don't know. It's not like she could have kids. Yeah, she's a bit too old for our tastes, so. For the next couple years, we'll just go down here just so we can get that befriend, and then we'll move on. Oh, wow. All right, so. Okay. 184 gold. Oros. We're gonna swap. I think 0.35. I think the not the breweries, the blacksmiths, the just 4% increase is gonna be slightly better, especially when we keep upgrading. So there is that. All right, but we need more cash so we can continue on. So first things first. Activities. Unfortunately, we didn't get any friends because we couldn't hold a meeting of peers because we didn't have any peers. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. We're deepening our bond with Valyrian. Speaking of which, Valyrian, how is our bond? Well, actually, we'll take a quick look. So, restrained, imperious, calculating, tyrannic leviathan, majestic, destined, and tamed dragon. And then us, the ambitious, diligent, patient, gregarious, brilliant strategist who's also a wise man and an aggressive attacker, born amongst the flames, a Valyrian's rider, genius. We're almost level 3 for Dragon Bond. That's nice. Genius, Herculean, pure-blooded, visage of dawn's beauty, enduring, magic titan, mismatched eyes, and skilled fighter. And there we are. Very, very stressed out young man. But the worst of it is over. We have reached adulthood. And I think that's a pretty good place to end it here. So please, if you have any ideas on how we can lower our stress, let me know. University visit would be good to increase. Wait, no, we can't increase skilled fighter, I don't think. I think hunting. I should have. Yeah, I should not have done that. But we should get it back relatively quickly. We'll go hunting. If you have any other stress loss factors, please let me know. Pilgrimage, but that's going to cost even more money. Because people are going to do a worldly. And expensive. Additional cost 60. And then if we said earn more piety, I don't want piety. Altruism. Zealotry. Why does it look acting like we're doing a pious? It's been a while since I've done a pilgrimage. Maybe that's always how it's been. So we'll need like 300 gold to do a worldly pilgrimage to head like to Dragonstone, which is where I would like to go, so we can do some traveling around. But yeah, first things in order, we're about to get our befriend, and we can't change it till 21 AD. That's fine, and then we'll switch to military or stewardship to keep getting money, because that'll be helpful. But yeah, if you have any other ideas on how to reduce the stress, let me know. Any other suggestions of what we should do next, let me know as well, because someone did point out we should probably get a hook on like Volantis, Manteris, Marine, just so we can, you know, blackmail them to give us some cash. So we're gonna need truth is relative, so you have to fabricate hooks, and then golden obligations to demand payment for hooks. So we're gonna need those, so that's gonna be the next 15 years. Other than that, yeah, so let me know. There we go, we finally progressed. We are now a man who is fairly well. Yeah, our intrigue is not the greatest, but what do we need to be intriguia for, right? Anyway, a Balon, we do have someone who's better. Is 2 even worth it to switch it up and piss off Balon? I'm not entirely certain. Oh, Aegon though, we could have a. Oh yeah. 15 is still better, a lot better than 7 than Arion. 13, 9, 9, 11. Alright, well, leave any suggestions down below. I hope you all had a great New Year's. Leave any other comments and such, and leave a like if you like, leave a dislike if you dislike, but tell me why, and I shall see you all later.